McLovin went and broke his face.
Fritzy, give the girl some space.
Paulie clearly has no game. They're the Dennets.
Seton is a kitty cat.
Take a fastball in the sack. For some reason, no one can do a simple high five. Punch a stud right in the jaw.
Then he puts it through the wall.
Fritzy checked the line before the call. The box score.
Starts right now!
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple. C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Howard Coward for box score.
Welcome to the Box Score. I'm Brock here in our DirecTV studios in Los Angeles. We've got a special treat for you as we're bringing you some of our favorite moments from the first 2 months of this thing we like to call a show. Now, we all know that Fritzy is the best booker in the business, and it's not always his fault when a guest comes on with a bad phone connection. Of course, that doesn't stop us from making fun of him for it, like the time Chris Collingsworth called in.
It was breathtaking in some ways that he decided to do that. And then when you add on top of that the fact that this guy made the ultimate sacrifice and gave his life in doing that and representing not just our country, but in many ways the players of the National Football League, I just think it's a great statement of who we are as a people, as a country, and as players in the NFL. And I just don't know of anybody more deserving.
Collinsworth was a really great get today. It's just unfortunate you couldn't hear anything that he was saying because Todd didn't do his job. But other than that, everything was pretty good.
Just when you thought things were back to normal, poor Fritzy got a second dose of the telephone blues.
New York City is as attractive as Los Angeles. I know I personally love both cities. I've lived in both. But the Lakers right now seem...
Uh-oh. That was a walk-off there. Oh, no. I hear Fritzy. I can hear you through the glass going, what now?
Once again, very frustrating, especially coming at the heels of the Chris Collinsworth sound effects and clicking sounds. We didn't know what was going on. We were all looking at each other. We didn't, even Dan joked about it. I don't know if that was some kind of dramatic pause. I see what you guys are doing. And we lost him for a second, and then I picked him up, and he was there the whole time. So I honestly don't know what happened. Much like Seton, I don't work for the phone company either, and I don't know why. We lost him for a second or two, although he was still on the line the whole time.
Truth be told, I did feel bad for Fritzy when that second phone line went down. I was like, oh, man, like when it rains, it pours, man.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? Yeah. 2?
Fritzy probably didn't have time to check the phone lines because he was busy looking at pictures of women on his computer. If there's one topic Todd Fritz never shies away from, it's the ladies. And one day, while we were talking about which Danettes deserve to go to heaven, Fritzy revealed an infatuation that dates back to when he was just learning to read.
I may have exchanged, in the not-too-distant past, racy texts with my first-grade teacher, that she's probably 70 now, though, that I had a major crush on. So if we're going to just get it out there, I'll feel better just sharing that. But I was in love with my first-grade teacher, and I may have made a couple of suggestive...
How old is she now, again?
She's she was probably 25 back then, and I was 7, 8. She's got to be upper 60s minimum. So I'm not even sure what she looks like now. But back in the heyday when I was in first grade,
it's like a jaguar, woolly mammoth. I don't know.
I was a big fan.
What?
And finally, Nikki tweeted, Fritzy, what did you write to your former first-grade teacher, and how did your wife react to hearing about it on the show?
She wasn't real pleased. She wanted some more information about it, but I was just basically sending some, flirtatious kind of note that just, I think she had sent the note because she was friends with my mom that they had taught in
Can you be specific?
I just basically said, you know, I always.
Can
had
you be specific?
I always had a big crush on you. You know, what are you wearing? I've been very bad. I should probably.
She's wearing a walker.
I should stay after school and remember those days. And I'd reference, different math problems you may have helped me with. And we used to have this book called Reading for Concepts. And they had these little flashcards, with the math and everything, with the little box to fill in the number. And I just let her know that it had been a while, and that's what Facebook is for anyway. At least that's what I use it for, to get in touch with old friends or very old friends. And I may let her know on occasion when I'm on the road and what hotel I'm in. But that's that's neither here nor there. She probably doesn't look like she did back when I was in first grade, but she was something. I really liked first grade.
Fritzy, my first grade teacher was a battle axe. What did your first grade teacher wear to class?
She didn't wear anything as provocative as I would have liked, but sometimes she'd come over and check the homework and and do the kind of the lean over thing. And I always felt in my mind that she was leaning over a lot further to check my homework than any other kid, and I took that as a sign that she thought I was cute. So I kind of had that fantasy going for about I guess close to 40 years now.
To me, this clears up a lot, Brock. I mean, Fritzy can't help himself. He's been like this since age, what, 5, 6? So, I mean, we don't blame Fritzy for his, not personality, his proclivities, whatever you want to say. But he's been this way wire to wire.
She had this wiggle when she'd write on the chalkboard, and I'll leave it at that. But, first grade was great.
Never changed, Todd. Coming up, it's a battle of the biceps. We find out whose arm reigns supreme. But first, we have an important message from the MSP CDJ. Hi, I'm Brock Everett. Every day, innocent Danettes are getting racked right in their huevos, and they are crying out for help. Please call the number on your screen and join the Milford Society for the prevention of cruelty to Danettes junk. It's a real society, honestly. Right now, there's a Danette who needs you. Your call says, I'm here to help. Please call right now.
I love the Dan Patrick Show, but what the hell is a Danette? I love the Dan Patrick Show, but what the hell is a Danette? You know what's funny? It says it's right here. Let's say it. And about 2 minutes ago when they asked me to do this promo, I actually said, what the hell is a Danettes? Because I had no idea what it is. We're filling airtime, man. We couldn't get a penis extending infomercial in there, so we gave this their own show, the Danettes.
Welcome back to the best of the box score. Let's face it, athleticism clearly not a strong suit with the Danettes. And when we decided to hold an arm wrestling competition, we damn near considered having an ambulance on standby. Let's have a quick segment of Game of Arms, shall we? A little arm wrestling.
Oh, boy.
Back row, you want to start us off?
Goodness gracious.
There we go.
All right, I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. So ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, the man who would bench 200 pounds versus the Emperor of Lo Mein.
Fritzy's intestines are
It should be noted that Fritzy's using his weak hand, his weak arm. Here.
Oh, look at the hair stand up on his head.
I can't finish him, Brock.
Is there a time limit? Come on, Fritzy, get in.
Come on, Fritzy, get in there.
John Elway's here.
Please don't use the phrase finish him when you're with Fritzy.
Peyton Manning wants you to win.
Look at it. It's funny that it almost looks like McLovin's not trying at all.
Oh, the point of this.
Here comes the sports hernia.
Come on, Fritzy.
I can't take him down.
Reach deep, buddy.
I can't
You gotta
take
go
him
over the top.
I can't take him down.
I'm actually holding his intestines.
Is the shirt bleeding?
We have to call a draw.
Don't give in, Fritzy. Don't do it.
I'm gonna pass out here.
This is without a doubt the most physical, most concerted.
Look at the top.
Oh my
You're
God!
gonna miss a week of work because of this, Brock.
Look at the wrinkles on Fritzy's head.
I'm calling 911.
I can't take him down.
Channel the Shack. Channel the Shack. Shack Fu, baby.
We're too far.
Shack Fu.
10 seconds.
Whoever,
Shazam.
in 10 seconds, whoever is closer.
Are you even trying? 10,
5,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wowzers. That was serious.
McLovin the victor.
That's all I had left.
Front row, let's have you. Bring on the front row.
Front row? Oh, you guys are...
All right. I don't know if this.
We're going left and right handed. Oh, Satan's got his hat on the West Virginia.
Keep it straight up.
Oh, guys. Oh, the hat backwards over the top.
Here.
Sliced alone.
You guys set? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I broke him. Oh, my land.
What happened there?
That was all about the hat.
Turn the hat backwards.
Wow.
Nothing worked there for Seton. Oh,
What
my
just
lands.
happened here?
Well, everyone bandage yourself up, please.
Popped his elbow.
Fritzy and Seton clearly didn't take their arm wrestling training seriously. Perhaps they needed a little inspiration from some guys who do this for a living. Guys who understand that arm wrestling is more than just a sport, it's a way of life.
The Box Score presents this sneak peek of Game of Arms.
Arm wrestling isn't a sport, it's a way of life. They said it couldn't be done. Kansas boy like me, arm wrestling my way to the top. Speed, strength, sacrifice. If I could ask God one question, it would be, wanna arm wrestle, punk?
You ripped my hand off! Ah!
Coming up, who's your favorite hottie? The guys break it down next.
You're watching The Box on... You and two other guys are watching The Box on Audience DirecTV channel 239. And they work here. So what's your excuse, kid? You're watching The Box on Audience DirecTV channel... Box Score. You're watching The Box Score on Audience DirecTV channel 239. Get a life, man. You're watching The Box Score on channel 239. What is wrong with you? Is your remote broken? What the is going on? They don't even watch that down here. It's on the monitor. They're forced to watch it and they walk by it.
Welcome back to the best of the Box Score. This is the portion of the program where we break out the eye candy. We showed each Danette two attractive ladies and asked them to choose which one did it for them. And yes, we had to confiscate the lotion away from Fritzy. McLovin, you first. Adriana Lima or Charlize Theron?
Oh, my Lord.
I'm going to say something that's going to be in huge trouble here. I think Charlize Theron is totally overrated. I am Lima 1,000%.
I'd go Lima too, but I don't think Charlize is by any stretch of the imagination.
Did you ever see Monster? Did you ever see Monster?
Maybe that's on purpose.
I know,
think that was
but
part of the movie and the role she was playing. But yeah, Charlize is not overrated. But between those two, I'm all for Lima.
Fritzy, you weren't asked.
Yeah, Fritzy, you jumped in
Wasn't your
there.
question.
That was your.
Dude, you're boxing me out here.
But I'm always
Are you
talking about how much I
segment
like
blocking
Lima.
me right now?
I am segment
Actually, do this when there's a sports topic.
Paulie, you're
Bring up
next.
Lima, I mean.
Kate Upton or Olivia Wilde?
Oh, come on. Kate Upton times 10. Yeah, I like curves.
Oh, boy.
All right. Fritzy, I can see your heart pounding. Brooklyn Decker or Kate Beckinsale?
Oh.
Good topic.
I love Brooklyn, and it's not because her father beat me in arm wrestling, but there's something about Beckinsale and that, I don't know if it's an overbite or there's something with her mouth that's really attractive and the high cheekbones. I'm going to give it to Beckinsale and hope not to.
I think she's way overrated too. I'm going to put that on. I'm not a Kate Beckinsale.
You couldn't be more far off on both of these
You're
statements.
factually wrong.
Kate Beckinsale
Kate Beckinsale, she's like 4'11".
I almost feel like you need to get up and
I
take
don't
the rest of
understand
the
what he's
segment
talking
off.
about. Charlize overrated and Kate Beckinsale overrated. This is what you're saying. You're out of your mind.
I will just say that in an Allure magazine interview, Kate Beckinsale said her best feature was something she couldn't mention in public. I think that's a walk-off. Finally, Seton, Chrissy Teigen or Scarlett Johansson?
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Man, is that interesting.
Take away the fact that you know one of them.
Well, I know. That's actually what clouds this a little bit.
You guys are like
because
pals.
it's probably more awkward because even knowing her, I would take Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah, but now Chrissy's going to see you and be like, oh, so you want me now. So
Yeah,
what's going on?
No. Chrissy's just pretty spectacular, so I'm going to go Chrissy Teigen.
Apparently you haven't seen Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson. Oscar worthy. No matter which of these girls is number one on your list, I think we all agree they make everyone want to do this.
On the Super Bowl. And it's autographed.
What?
Coming up, we check in with a Chicago legend for a little baseball nostalgia. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory. I really shouldn't say bang round Fritzy. You're watching The Box Score, DirecTV Channel 239.
I just lost 90 pounds and I feel great, but if I keep watching The Box Score on channel 239, I might lose my mind. I didn't even know there was a channel 239, but apparently there is, and there's a show called The Box Score, and it's amazing. It's amazing, man. It's a jewel. It's the jewel of the DirecTV network. They don't have the Hopper here. They got the Box Score, bitches.
Thanks, Tom Arnold, for that ringing endorsement. Welcome back to the best of the box score. Wrigley Field turned 100 this season, and one guy who's seen many a Chicago heartbreaker is legendary Cubs play-by-play man Harry Caray, who paid us a visit to deliver a little Wrigley Field trivia. Oh, thanks, Bobby. Put on your thinking caps, fellas. Front row versus the back row, and teams can steal. Let's go. Back row, you start us off. Name any two streets that surround Wrigley Field.
Oh, that's easy.
Waveland?
Yeah.
You want to take the other one?
No.
You can't take the other one?
That's the one I know.
Oh, Waveland and... How do we not know this? And Wrigley Boulevard.
Wrigley Boulevard. That's our guess.
Rob, front row can steal.
Waveland and Sheffield.
Sheffield.
Oh, the steal.
I feel like I've blacked
Clark
out on
and
one of those
Anderson
two
were the
streets.
other two. Front row during the famous Bartman play versus the Marlins. Name either the pitcher or the hitter that was involved in the incident.
Oh. I'm going to defer to you since this is a local issue.
Mark Pryor, pitcher.
Ding, 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 ding. Luis Castillo was the hitter. Back row, which Hall of Fame running back scored 6 touchdowns in a game played at Wrigley Field?
Sayers. Gale Sayers.
I think so. Go for it.
Gale Sayers.
Oh, you're right.
Nice.
Front row, Wrigley is the site of the highest scoring game in the history of baseball. Who did the Cubs beat 26-23 in 1922?
Oh. 1922. Oh, I thought it was the Phillies. I'm gonna stay with the Phillies.
Absolutely right, it was the Phillies. Back row, if a batted ball gets stuck in the Wrigley Field ivy, what is the play rule?
Ground roll double?
Did he say back row? I can't
He
understand
did say
what
back
Harry
row.
said.
Back row!
If a ball gets stuck in the
Ground
ivy.
rule double.
We're going to say ground rule double if
Wait,
it gets stuck in the ivy.
Is that back row?
You are
Who said
correct.
back row again?
And finally, front row, what happened during the first time the Cubs tried to play a night game at Wrigley Field?
Rained out.
I'm gonna go with
Absolutely,
rained out.
God cried. What a tragedy. Congrats to someone, the front row. You guys are all right. I gotta go.
You really carried you there, Paulie.
Oh. Harry started walking, and we haven't seen him since. Well, thanks for watching the best of the box score. Set your DVR or catch us weekdays at 3 Eastern only on Audience DirecTV, channel 239.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple. C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Hey, thanks for watching the box score. Holy cow!